Hey, it's a good day. I hope you guys are just crushing it. I thought I would sit down and kind of go into why I'm closing my Poshmark boutique. So I have a Poshmark closet and a Poshmark boutique. For those who do not know the difference, so Poshmark closet is how Poshmark started, right? It's items that are either new from a store that you purchased with tags, or they're used items. They're items that you purchased from a retailer. The boutique side of Poshmark are items that sellers like me have purchased from a wholesaler, so they've never been purchased retail. No one knows that or follows it on Poshmark, but that's the difference. So I don't know, maybe, I actually don't even know how long, a year, 6 months, I'm not sure. I decided to open my Poshmark boutique, and I started with plus size clothing. And I was really excited about it as a plus size girl. I thought it was gonna be huge, but it wasn't. What was selling though were all of my accessories and like hats and scarves and jewelry and stuff like that. And I was like, okay, I'll sell that then. So by the way, I still have some plus size boutique clothing, super cute. If anyone is interested, dear Lord, let me know. So I wouldn't suggest doing plus size clothing as a boutique. The reason I think it didn't take off, because it's boutique, right? It's brands that people are unfamiliar with. Like they're not, they're wholesale brands. So you don't know how it's gonna fit. And as a plus size girl, that's like a main concern, right? So who wants to pay up for something that they don't know how it's gonna fit, they don't know the quality of, and they can't return it, what's the benefit for them? So anyway, so I veered into accessories and then strictly into jewelry. Fashion jewelry, costume jewelry, nothing like of actual value. And that is, it was going well, it is going well, but I decided to close it. So usually I would do about $400 a month in jewelry sales, and that's profit. That's after my cost of goods and the posh fees and like I would net profit about $400 to $500 a month, which is a nice chunk of change. And quite honestly, when like closet sales are slow, boutique jewelry usually kind of picked up the slack a little bit. So that was nice. But there's quite a few drawbacks with boutique jewelry. Sorry. I put on lip balm and it's like, so first and foremost, the time. So I source things, which takes time, but that's the fun part. I don't mind that. But then they arrive to me. So I have to unpackage them, take them out of their really shitty branding, and then organize them because it's just like a cluster F when they arrive. And then put my branding on them, like my hang tags, educated fashion, all that stuff. That takes a lot of time. Then just storing them is a bitch because it's jewelry. You know how easily necklaces get tangled. Imagine having like a shit ton of them. And while you're moving, cut back like 8 months ago when Fella Flips and I were moving, and it was like me in the garage. Sorry, my cat was like, feed me, not yet. Trying to package up a necklace all neat at 5 a.m. Oh, it did not go well. Anyway, so it takes a lot of time to package and brand them. And just storing them is difficult. Moving them is nearly impossible. but I did it. I only broke one necklace in the move. Okay. Yes, the time spent on Poshmark. Jeez, I didn't put more on. It's just like, the time spent commenting on bundles, going back to those bundles. And then the biggest time suck of all, packaging up these little gems. I quickly realized that in order for my boutique to be successful, presentation was key, because again, people are buying jewelry that's like unbranded, or the brand is educated fashion, and you know, it needs to look good on arrival so they feel like they didn't get ripped off, which I'll get to in a second. So I've always had cute jewelry boxes, the bows and the tags, so that's just a lot of supplies. One, cost, and two, storage. To store a shit ton of jewelry boxes takes up space. And packaging them takes forever. So I use jewelry pins to like hold them in place so they don't arrive like all kinds of crazy. And that has definitely, I think, saved my boutique. If you decide to do jewelry, you need jewelry pins. Just telling you right now. I will probably have a lot of supplies if anyone wants to purchase some jewelry boxes and things like that. But I still have a shit ton of jewelry to sell, so who knows? Anywho, I also just felt like people were getting, I don't think people were getting ripped off. I think people felt like they were getting ripped off because, again, it's unbranded jewelry. It's, you know, it's not a name brand. You guys know what I'm trying to say. Like, it's, boutique is hard because of the no name thing. And as resellers, right, you know that brands are important. They're not everything, of course, but they are important. And lastly, this should be number one. It's honestly, it's always bothered me, but I just put it aside for money. Boutiques completely go against the slow fashion movement. They are fast fashion. I mean, you're purchasing from wholesalers in like China or wherever, or a lot of them are based in LA, but their shit comes from China. Like, you know, it's just very much against the entire like mission of reselling. And you could say like, well, I don't resell to save the planet, I resell to make money. And I get that, and I resell to make money too. But what makes me feel good about making money is knowing that I'm helping the planet. So yeah, I don't like, you know, just, I mean, it's not like there was a lot of waste in making the product. I mean, I don't know, where did I get that from? I don't know, but like just spewing things. I'm like, yeah, it's true. But, you know, coming from China, that's a plane ride like this jewelry didn't have to make, you know. It's just like excessive waste, which I'm not a fan of. And since I'm a full-time reseller now, and I really do want to start like living more of the reseller philosophy and like living a more sustainable lifestyle and things like that. So boutique has to go. And I want to focus my time and energy on more profitable, lucrative ventures like shoes. Yay, shoes. I swore off shoes for a bit, like forever, but since going full-time and talking to a lot of my reselling mentors, I realized that shoes are good. There's a reason that some resellers only do shoes. They have great resale value, and yeah, they sell. What can you say? So, I do want to do more like shoe cleaning videos and shoe stuff. So, goodbye jewelry, hello shoes. And yeah, so if you guys have any questions about my decisions or anything, if you're like, is that your natural hair color? Yes, it is. Anything, I don't care. Put it down in the comments, I will gladly answer. And thank you so much for watching. If you haven't, hit the subscribe button. It's somewhere around here. It means the world to me and it costs you nothing. So thank you. Mwah. Until next time, be smart, look smart, educated fashion.